morning, and welcome back to the chat on Newsday Amarillo and News Channel 10-2. I'm David Lovejoy. No Chuck Licious this morning. No Rhonda this morning. Just me hanging out. Friday, friends with Brant Fricker. Just spoke with a young man, Mr. Castor, and how he's trying to address the needs of hunger and health care in our community. And Brant, we were talking about this off camera, off the air.
Yeah.
One of the largest causes of financial issues and bankruptcy in this country is health care. Staying healthy. But the idea and what this is really examining is you have to be proactive. You have to take care of yourself. They can give you all the pills you want. I'm sometimes just want to turn off the television with so many different ads for so many pharmaceuticals to be the solution, to be the salt and grace. You're just treating the problem. They're not going to fix it, right?
Well, it's like putting a Band-Aid over a bullet hole, I mean, and again, unfortunately, one of the major big pharma companies killed over 20,000 people with an experimental drug. And, here's a $60 million fine. And that's it. There doesn't seem to be any type of consequence for experimental drugs. I mean, it kind of used to crack me up, which, by the way, I had a really nice jacket to match your dapper appearance, man, but it's being interpreted like part of the green screen. I'm not sure why. It usually always works. A lot of fun here, so that's why I'm doing the Johnny Bravo look today. But, but all that to say is, man, it's crazy what's going on in the world, and unfortunately, just profit over people is at an all-time high. And so this guy, Sam, man, what he's done and helped introduce and even popularize more health share. Had a friend in Amarillo pretty much telling his family goodbye. He couldn't afford heart surgery. He got involved in that health share. Man, he was able to get his life saved. He had heart surgery. And instead of, spend the rest of his life trying to pay off a medical debt, it was a fraction of the cost, as well as so much less expensive per month as well. But I thought you'd like that, man. Yeah. This guy that's fed over hundreds of millions of kids, but he also helps the average American, save. And of course, what he's doing too by giving a product when you sign up with his health share that helps your immune system. How many of us out there, we have loved ones that they have weak immune systems, and like those old commercials you see, it helps you with this, but side effects include, depression, suicidal thoughts, suicidal actions, death, and it's only a matter of time till you see lawsuits. Did you suffer from this drug, that was released a few years ago? Well, you might be entitled to compensation. It's a big game, and they got the millions and billions to play it.
Yeah. I mean, you look at the profits, the cost of medication. That's a big thing for a lot of people. You look at the cost of just general medication, and you have to have it. Oh, you got to take it. It's always a wise thing to explore other options. Well, we're talking about the betterment of man and how you can turn the tide or change things or look at things differently. And what you like to do, Brant, is you like to gather some people together, and it doesn't make a difference what color you are, what denomination you are, where your mindset is, because it's really about connecting. And we live in a world now where everything we connect with is through electronic device.
Right.
It's not the same. That's not the same as interacting with a human being. You've got two great opportunities for people to sit down, slow down, and examine some things. Tonight, you're going to be on top of the city. Tell us a little bit about the event.
Oh, man, the gathering with Ron Till, it's going to be fantastic. I mean, we've been doing these for almost 2 years now, and people coming together, all backgrounds. I love it. Of course, you know me, man. I grew up in the mix, so we celebrate each other. I love God's tapestry. Great people. And of course, this international wonder. He's a great guy, a humble guy. But I've been with him around the world as we've worked with widows and orphans that were the victims of of, well, there's different opinions of what it really was, but victims of a coup in Egypt that was reversed by President Sisi. We were the first 28 people in 1,400 years to minister to those people under presidential escort. I've been with him in Germany, been with him other places too. And Ron Till is an amazing man, loves people, but people come together. They have a good time. You know what, folks, you're never alone. It's wonderful if you always know there's a group of people where you're celebrated. And that's the gatherings. Tonight at the Amarillo Club, 7 p.m. Admission is free. Doors open at 6:30. I'd love to meet you. And you can meet Ron and the team. And then tomorrow night, 6 p.m., doors open at 5:30 p.m. at Country Inn and Suites, where I've reconstructed my set right now. And we're going to be here, as well tomorrow night, Saturday the 11th, doors open at 5:30 and 6 p.m. But at the end of the day, folks, you know what? We got to come together. And if not now, then when? If not who? If not you, then who? And so it's a beautiful thing. These gatherings, they just keep getting bigger and bigger, and we enjoy time of music, and of course, hearing Ron speak and incredible stories from around the world. He ministers to people, and if you need prayer for something, man, you got it. We don't need your money. It's not about that. It's about people. And isn't it refreshing to bring people together and to love people and use things, not love things and use people?
That's a big key to it, Brad. You just said something there about bringing people together,
Yeah.
and having a like mind. And that's not the key. It's not because we all agree with one another or we
Right.
all look the same way. But unless we start communicating, it's really a fruitless cause. If we don't start talking to each other,
Yeah.
we don't know how Bill feels about that or how Susie thinks about that.
Yeah.
We just take a guess and stab at each other, and it's
Yeah.
part of the problem.
Well, you don't usually see a sniper fire into a crowd. He usually waits until the target is isolated and then eliminated. And there really are people in this world that literally profit from the division of countries, and we know some of their names. But you know what? Don't be isolated. Don't be eliminated. Come together with other people. There's power in numbers, power in strength, and in unity. I got to be with a Major Cole Stanley, Mayor, might say Major, but Mayor Cole Stanley, such a great guy, and his vision is to give a voice to the people again, of all backgrounds and opinions. And that's very, very refreshing. I don't see that in some of my circles in DC and the news world that I was in. It's just wonderful, though. But you can't beat Amarillo people. And again, just love seeing wonderful people come together. This city is a fantastic city. Takes care of their own. Always has something going on to feed kids or to help one another. And the gathering is just another reflection of the great people of the Panhandle. So we're very excited about it tonight and tomorrow night. The Amarillo Club at 7 p.m. tonight. Admission is free. And of course, tomorrow, Country Inn and Suites, their conference room there. We just want to meet people and bring people together.